my gosh, computer. Stuff having all these notifications while I start stream. Okay, so... Alright, I'm hoping that is the stream's gonna work well. Let me go pull up the game real quick. Alright, so welcome here back to CRL, guys. So, today I'm gonna go ahead and do the Trenton race. So, this is like my only day off until I'm out of town for 3 days, which I did kind of expect. So, yeah, so I figured it'd be great to go ahead and do the race here today. And I'll probably talk a lot. This race is kind of very chilled out. I will definitely be talking a lot about the video that I had come out 2 hours ago. Plus, I guess also if anyone joins in from other social medias, I guess I can give a better explainer too for how everything's gonna be set to go for everything. For kind of I guess everything within the CRL for kind of the new stuff I'm doing. So if you haven't really seen the most recent video, I basically kind of explained like kind of bringing back like what the old BMR did with the diecast racing, and it's going to be a little bit different looking, and I think it's going to be pretty fun too with how I'm doing the eligibility for the first I guess season, and we'll see how it goes for the end of this season. But I still got to get all that stuff together too as well, because there's also a lot of things I got to get worked on. So last race was National Super Speedway. Sorry, I had to stutter there. And Cam Spinner won that race, and yeah, he's gotten 3 wins so far, and among all the current drivers right here, he does have the most wins on the season too. So right now, Cam Spinner and myself are the only 2 drivers still left to have wins on the season. As you know, I decided to kind of bring the field down to those 5 main drivers, and I think all the schemes are correct. Yeah, they should be, because I did update them when I was last in the game fixing the roster. But Trenton, this track usually does have some wrecks in it, so I wonder if we're even going to get any wrecks with the 5 cars here. But yeah, we'll see out here today, and I'm going to probably be a little chilled out here for the race, just let the race play out, and I guess commentate a little bit at the end there. I need to really kind of get used, I guess, to commentating, like, longer distance races, too. Like, I'm very used to stop motion, like, being very fast about it. And, of course, it depends on what I drink, too. And, of course, I have a limited flavor Mountain Dew that I haven't finished up yet for the cans as I had to drink it, and that doesn't really help my voice either while talking. But however, my water will probably help, too. But anyway, I'm going to get to your Trenton. And, yeah, let's go see who wins the pole here. And I'm pretty sure still we'll probably have the field dominate whoever gets the pole. So Caleb Campbell on the pole here. It's like both the C's, Cam Spinner and Connor Jacqueline. And we'll go ahead and get into the car I'm having for this setup. And once again, Caleb Campbell with the Briar scheme. Caleb only going to win the Briar scheme this season. That'd be hilarious. But, we'll get to start the race here. And I guess at some point I'll kind of talk about like what I talked about this morning for the diecast race stuff. Because I still got to go over a lot of stuff on this. Really get everything set up, and the reason why I had the video is like a little discussion video is hopefully people can like I guess like understand like what I should probably do for like I guess the secondary series. I'm still a little bit torn on that, but I'll probably make the ultimate decision though. But anyway, coming to the green flag here, Campbell C on the front row. We are racing here from a racetrack that should still exist, but no longer exists in real life. Question is, will we see the first caution of the season coming out turn number 2? As they go through turn 2, and it looks like, yeah, only about 5 cars here. Man, this is literally what probably would have been happening at Atlanta in the Gen 4 season. And, of course, Braden has a run on Caleb here, and Caleb's probably about to lose the lead here to Braden in a moment. But, yeah, it looks like Caleb Campbell leading on the outside, but Braden go for lead. Braden hasn't won yet this season. And, of course, the trend has been that Caleb is seeming to be promising to win races, and somebody will jump over there and win the race like what happened last race in Nashville last week. But yeah, Caleb Campbell does lead lap 1 here, but Braden looking for the race lead. No, Braden had to pull a Dover in his 00 car, and Caleb ended up stealing the win, so I guess Braden is about to steal the 1 win Caleb was able to get here, so he's going for that race lead here, and surprisingly, everybody is staying close here for the start. Caleb's going to hang on to the lead here through the kidney bean turn here at Trenton. So Trenton, I believe this corner is what Pocono is based off of, the turns 3 and 4. Trenton Raceway, I think it has like a flat 1 and 2. Then there's like that little kidney bean turn. So this might be like a 5-turn track. I don't remember. This track obviously doesn't exist anymore. So if it did exist, I probably know how it actually is supposed to be. But yeah, it's right now Caleb and Braden hanging on to the top spots. Connor Jacqueline actually the fastest. He's sitting in 5th right now, so it must be reversed from the front to the back of the field here. And yeah, the top 2 YouTube drivers, I guess, based on wins and everything, are running 1-2. Actually, no, Spinner has more wins than Braden here, actually. But yeah, Caleb Campbell is hanging on the outside, surprisingly. I thought 00 was going to easily get around that 46, but I guess Caleb able to hang tough out here. So kind of with a lot of the changes, too, I was actually I've been having the feeling that Caleb might be a lot more dominant in the season here too, a little bit. Probably win a few more races. Honestly, I'm curious to see what the points go like after this race because Jay Turner was the points leader. I don't think that's going to be the case after this race here. We have Brady C. Not really able to get around Caleb. I think he uses that kidney bean turn to keep it out, keep himself up front here right now. But yeah, we'll see how it goes here in this one. Well, my friend's birthday's on Friday, and they said your thank you for your gift art admission I got for them. Then that's you're welcome in advance real quick. But yeah, so Caleb Campbell leading here, and he's going to get the lead. He's going to get ahead of him right now, or ahead of Brady C right now. Carly C is sitting third now, so yeah, she's been pretty quiet in third. So what's really funny about like the announcement I did too, kind of with the series stuff. So like I did say, like with the Cup Series, so the Cup Series, I'm only going to allow people that are full-time that ran like any of the series, I guess, from 2 years ago that were racing BMR and Air. So that would be like myself, Brady C. This is only counting the Gen 4. I'm not counting that ARCA series I did, but yeah, Brady C. Brett Campbell is full-time now, so he was eligible, and he does have me on other social medias. Eli Johnson, Matt States were eligible. Cam Spinner is the only other eligible YouTube driver of the field to run Cup next season, or in this new series season. Yeah, unfortunately for Connor Jack, fortunately for you, you got to run Xfinity, and along with Carl IC too. But hey, I think whoever runs up front Xfinity lot, I could probably let them run some part-time Cup races randomly, and then I can also have or just have like some of the Cup guys run down Xfinity too a little bit. But we'll see how it goes with that thing though. The reason why I'm saying Xfinity too a little bit is because I might actually use the Xfinity diecast instead of the Gen 4 cars. That's one thing I was kind of torn on doing. I kind of want to do Gen 4, but I also want to do but what was it? Oh, I didn't know the train of thought. Damn it. What I was talking about? Oh yeah. Sorry, I just had a Joe Biden moment. So yeah, basically like running Xfinity cars because it'd be more realistic to like having those cars and making the next gen car upgrade. Which yes, I will be using next gen cars for the Cup Series. That's major spoiler there. I have not announced the series name yet, but, you know, kind of going with the announcement I had last week for what I was going to end up doing with the 10 drivers, or, well, 5 drivers, you probably know what the series name is going to be if you saw the whole announcement. So, yeah, it's probably very obvious. I'll say whenever I get back from vacation, I think I'll have more like official announcements for everything though with those series. But right now, we're 8 laps in here, and Caleb Campbell's up to the race lead here over Brady C right now. Caleb is the fastest on track, barely over Brady C actually. And yeah, we'll go ahead and I'm going to cut to a little quick break here as Caleb Campbell is your race leader. Probably don't got something like that in stores. Dang. I already got her a gift card for her favorite place, so I wasn't sure about getting anything else, but yeah. So let's see. I also did actually post on because it was also talk about like the me mentioning people's social media could include into. You know, I'm really glad I learned professionalism. I learned also to be mature too, I guess, at work. Yeah, I was texting about real quick about like some something that happened at work the other day. Or yesterday, yeah, because it was Sunday yesterday. But yeah, so we're 13 laps in here, and I think I was talking about some of the race stuff or whatever my friend was posting about, like for her birthday stuff. Oh yeah, I was checking my phone too on break too. That's what I was doing. Yeah, I was gonna note too right now. I think school is also starting back up too, so I wasn't sure how many people would have seen the announcement. Like, I don't want to like say the whole announcement again during this race here, although I probably would have time to talk about it. So I was just hoping people would watch the announcement video. Well, mostly the reason why I put up this morning. I guess it'll pertain more to what I'm planning on doing on the channel here for everything. But yeah, so right now as we're nearing halfway here, Caleb's gotten to the lead here. So I guess we may not really see any wrecks this race. I was wondering because we haven't really had a cautions. Of course, that does go back to that does actually go back to yeah, you know, me saying the series probably not have a lot going on with just 5 cars in it. That's why I was scared to do stop motion races. Also, I'm pretty sure stop motion races would not be entertaining with 5 cars. And I do think that with the Cup Series, what I'm doing. So there are actually some other NASCAR cars too, but damn, what was I about to say? Oh, yeah. So shoot, I forgot. I was gonna say again. See, this is why I also hate doing certain things too. It makes me stutter and lose train of thought. But yeah, I also just look at my phone too, other stuff real quick. But yeah, kind of like with the Run Series, like certain amount of drivers. But yeah, with the Cup Series. So even though I have like a lot of those drivers that can't run, that can run part-time in Cup. I mean, there's still a decent sized roster, especially if I bring all the Gen 4 drivers that I could put up in the Cup. There's actually one NASCAR driver add-on. There's one NASCAR driver add-on. Haley Deegan. Yeah, so she ran back in the Gen 4 series. Got a couple wins. I did kind of not count them. I gave them to other people. So I mean, I'd also rather recount the win list if I gave them back to her. But I mean, I'd still be fine with letting her run full time for next Gen season though, for the Cup Series or a couple. And yeah, with the Xfinity Series, maybe have like some people move up, not everybody at once, because I feel like some people try to get it at once. But it's also where I can get to where I could do a sign up, which I just want the announcement to be seen and not have to do like a full on like sign up to where everyone will notice what's going on. Because then of course I'd be like, oh, you can only do Xfinity, you can't do Cup at all. Only certain people can do Cup because they're eligible for it. They're gonna be like, they're gonna probably realize they're not eligible. But yeah, I mean, she did decent in my stuff. I mean, of course, she was from a dirt racing background, so yeah, she got a Glen Hill win. But yeah, the one like a short track, and I think somewhere else she won at. I know she won Philadelphia in 2020. 2019 was probably the dirt race. I think she did win a race in 2021. Wasn't it Audi Speedrome? Or was it? Yeah, it might have been Audi Speedrome, actually. It was probably early in that season. But yeah, I figured it'd be cool to have someone like her run series area, because, I mean, yeah, like, she was overhyped and everything. But hey, the diecast race, I mean, female drivers do compete well for me. It almost depends on who it is sometimes, too, I guess. So, yeah, she definitely will be able to compete very well in CRL. I mean, I wouldn't mind bringing her back. I also had Zane Smith. I may not use Zane Smith because I'm trying not to use people that are moving up like the Cup Series and everything, I guess. And he'll definitely be a Cup Series driver within the next 2 or 3 years. Deegan, not so sure about. I had Nally Decker. Nally Decker was more overhyped and worse than Bill Deegan, actually. But, yeah, we're not going to go into that one. She actually won a random race for somebody years ago on my old channel, funny enough. But yeah, that's all she did. She only won like one race, now was it. But yeah, there were other guys I could have used too, or other drivers I could bring back that were like fill-in drivers, I guess. You can say that. But I don't think I want to include them because, I mean, they're mostly on YouTube. I wouldn't include them at all. Be funny having Brendan Wilmington as a fill-in driver and just not competing well. I mean, he has what, like 14 Cup wins. All of his wins have came in the DeMartin era back then. But the series will still be the CRL for everything. I'll probably have the series names be different. And what's gonna be kind of bad about it, I guess, too, is with the secondary series, I might have to rename the Xfinity Series season, or if I call it that, do the X Series, something like that. But yeah, we'll see how it all goes there for everything. We're nearly 10 to go in this race here, so I'm gonna take one more break here for getting into this one. And yeah, I guess you know, no surprise, Caleb Campbell dominating this race here. So like I said, really making late in this race. I'm curious about the points here, but it's looking like Caleb Campbell's gonna get a second win of the season, and his race team's gonna be getting closer to 30 wins. Dang, I don't know why I can't explain them, like, what a certain person looks like, because I don't want to say, like, they're dark skinned. Oh my gosh. You know, I'm just also glad, too, being raised right, I guess, too, that I don't have an ego to go around calling myself Timothy or something like that. Man. No one might like that person. I just can't stand their ego. Damn. And I have a little bit of an ego too. Shit. Sorry language here, but yeah. So nearing the end of this race here already, we'll go to the one to cameras here. Let's do camera 1. I can do camera 2 again. So we last ran here in this series like over a year ago. But yeah. So Caleb Campbell dominated here. So Carter Limlin did win the race here last season. And that was a bit of a wreck fest. I was wondering how this was going. Actually, there was a lot of wrecks early in racing. Yeah, Carter was able to survive and win it. So we're at 6 to go here, probably right now. No, 7 to go. Caleb dominating the race here. So no surprise, I guess, with how the ratings are. Caleb would probably be easily dominating next race back. However, I mean, someone else could have, honestly, came up and won the race too. But, you know, probably not going to happen a lot. But yeah, Caleb Campbell leading to the end here. This one here at Trenton. And probably no surprise, he's going to end up winning this one here today. But yeah, so I think this will be. I'm going to go pull the win playlist for try to use that. All my wins are accurate on here. So for my race team, this will be the 29th win. This would be my 16th overall win. I think in the series leading 14th win in the CRL here. Looks like that Caleb Campbell's going for. Brady in second, good run for him. So I'll probably get the ratings a little bit fixed more, where everyone's probably going to run a good bit closer. Because, I mean, if everyone does run in a line like this all the time, so it might make sense to do that. But, yeah, Caleb, Brady C doing good in second. I'll give him that here for today's race. Carly C in third. Good run for her as well. I felt like she would probably been like the 4th or 5th driver here. And, of course, Cam Spinner probably been like the 3rd. And, yeah, Jacqueline kind of trying to get up there and run up front with these guys, too. But, yeah, he'll get there, though. He'll get there, though. I think all 5 of these drivers are going to be able to do good everywhere in the season. We got 5 laps to go, and Caleb Campbell is just cruising to victory. It's going to be another. It looks like it's going to be another win for the Briars car. Hey, maybe the Roadhouse car can win next race, which will be at Road Atlanta. One of the 3 laps to go this time by. And, you know, I wasn't sure if Caleb was even going to manage to lead in this race here, day 2, with this being the first race with 5 cars in it. I was wondering, or I mean, I'm not surprised that it's literally the 46 dominating the race here. I felt like that was going to happen. This is kind of what I was scared of too in the diecast racing, because that Gen 4 46 I have for those Gen 4 cars from those years, That 46 is pretty fast. It did win the Atlanta poll, and I was thinking, this is what I think was going to happen. That Caleb was going to dominate easily. But, yeah, as we're coming to 2 laps to go here, Caleb Campbell just smooth sailing here today's race, and definitely another well-earned win. So, Caleb will jump to the points lead here. I think Braden could get second here, and it'll take a little bit to catch up to where Jace was in the points, but I mean, he wasn't too far behind in the points here overall. But yeah, 2 laps to go here, Trenton, and Caleb Campbell is going to is easily going to cruise to another win here in today's race. I'm going to go set the steering wheel too while we're coming through the final lap here. But yeah, it's Caleb Campbell leading here at the end of this one. So I guess no surprise too. He'll probably be the dominant one of the season 8 for the BMR revamp, I guess, kind of with the CRL when we get back with the next gens in the Cup Series. I think he'll be the top driver there. And as we're coming white flag here, Caleb will definitely be the top driver there. No surprise, he's the top driver here today. White flag in the air, one more time around Trenton here. And Caleb Campbell is going to easily cruise to his 14th overall win. Sorry to hiccup there. We have 14th overall win here today in the CRL. 16th career NR2003 win in general for any series that Caleb has raced in. And the 29th win for Caleb Campbell Motorsports. He's now the one-man show over there. His other 2 teammates are not in the series anymore this season. Coming down to the first stretch one final time out of the last corner. And Caleb Campbell, he is going to be flying down the straightaway to the checkered flag. And Caleb Campbell is going to get his second win of the season at Trenton. Alright, Caleb Campbell wins the race here, and everything's already set to be done here. I'm about to have sneeze come out real quick too. Dang, my entire bless me there real quick, yeah. My entire body system just wants to screw up at the end of the stream, I guess. Yeah, so Caleb Campbell gets the win here at Trenton. And you know what that means? Burn house, and Caleb Campbell's probably about to burn this house down as he wins here at Trenton today. Definitely, I mean, you know, this was I was kind of expecting to happen in this race here. So not surprised. But, you know, definitely glad to have another little chill out race. I mean, a lot of these races definitely chill down. We're also at the end of the first half season. I will not be surprised to see Caleb in the points lead here after this race. And I'm going to go through all the 46s here when I get to him. I'm not sure where this 46 will be. So let's see. Oh, it's the second one. Okay, yeah, Briars makes sense. It might be underneath the B's here. Oh, yeah, I guess it starts with numbers too. It might start with ABC order of the little things there. But, you know, I guess still only 5 drivers running. Don't be worried if you finish dead last or anything. I mean, it's literally only 5 drivers. I mean, it's not like you're finishing 30th in a race here anymore. But, yeah, we'll see with the new diecast stuff, too. I wonder how many cars I could get for both series there. I mean, if I do have Xfinity with a lot of signups there, I could get basically almost the entire Xfinity roster filled up, honestly. Yeah, I'll go get the cool down lap here as Caleb Campbell is your race winner here today at Trenton. Because I did miss the Cup race today. Definitely really glad to see Chris Buescher get a win at Richmond and beat out Denny Hamlin too, I guess. But yeah, I forgot to mention that. I didn't get to see the Richmond race because of that work. I saw the truck race. That's the only race I saw this weekend, the truck race. So I did also miss Sam Mayer's first Xfinity win. That was interesting. I thought Allgaier was going to win. I don't know what happened to him at the end. He was leading a lot of the race I saw at work, but I didn't see the end where he probably got either. I think he probably didn't run out of fuel. He probably got booted out of the way for the lead by probably Mozak. Carter Mozak didn't get enough fuel, honestly. Alright, it might as well spin down to the wall here. Let's find out. Oh, it's instantly going to spin the car out. That's cool. go ahead and off burnout there. A nice little short burnout here, but you know, Kale Campbell always does his burnouts big there. Oh, this is going to be a nice looking burnout too. Wow. Alright, so we're going to get started burnout here. Also, I want to go and actually record the burnout too. Oops, let me continue backing up the video. Alright. There we go. So, Kale Campbell, your race winner here at Trenton. He's going to get to burn it down here. I'm going to get a video of this too here for the socials, I guess. Yeah, second win of the season here for Kale Campbell as he wins it here at Trenton. Now it's going to get the Roadhouse and the Code Red scheme to win a race here pretty soon. Alright, so there we go. That'll end that off there. So let's go ahead and get back here. So we'll go look at the points. So this is something I'm very interested to look at. Hopefully everyone else still watched during too. So I'm definitely very intrigued to see what the points look like here. Yeah, the stream held well. My Wi-Fi was really bad this morning, so I was scared for the Wi-Fi to hold the stream up here. And I'm glad honestly you held on because I mean heck I won the race here. So yeah, that's the plus there. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get all the race. So, halfway through the season here, finally. So, you know, it's going to get a lot more annoying to make sure I click all the races here. And let's go ahead and open the file here. So, I think all people that, all right, here's the points now. So, oh, wow. Jace lost a lot of points here. Wait, did everybody but Jacqueline jumped up massively in the standings here, or in the rankings here. Wow, Carly C up 4 spots. Man, Jace turned horribly last lead. Caleb's up to an 18-point lead here over Cam Spinner and Braden C. They're both tied for second. Spinner tiebreaker because of the win total. Yeah, so I guess you missed one race there, and yeah, you are screwed into points. But yeah, so Jacqueline's no longer last, and he'll probably run up on these 4 in the next few races. I wonder how many points you actually do gain per race. Based on only having 5 drivers, I don't know how it fully does it. But yeah, Kale Campbell, your new points leader. Was not surprised by that, but I'm honestly shocked that Jace fell all the way back to 5th in the points there. That's amazing. That's crazy to see there. Jalen Bales, yeah, so those people won't worry about him. Jacqueline's going to probably easily win Rookie of the Year now in the season 2, actually. Remember, he is a rookie in this field. And, you know, next season, I guess if I have to inevitably do a sign-up, I guess I'll have to find a way to get all the cards and numbers and stuff for YouTube people and them hope that they want to compete because they'll probably end up being horrible in the ratings if they don't. But, yeah, there we have it. So, Caleb is also up to the 3rd most laps led and 1 lap led from behind second, actually. And, yeah, that'll mostly do it here for the stream here. So, thank you for watching, and I won't really be able to stream a race here for a little bit till I guess my next really kind of big off day from work. School will be coming back for me too pretty soon. Tomorrow starts off August. I have, 17 days till school starts again. So, yeah, that'll be something pretty big coming up as well. And yeah, I'll eventually get the announcements for all the new Diecast Races series. Heck, you know, I have a lot of time today. I might be able to look into some roster stuff here in a little bit because I do want to do the roster expansion survey, but I feel like if I do that, then the Ford teams are only going to have 1 Ford car to use. The 07 because Lino refuses to make Ford Xfinity cars. But yeah, we'll see how everything goes. But anyway, thank you for watching like always, and Sport and Channel like always as well. And this will be Camera 6 signing out. I'm going to get off scoring. This will be Camera 6 signing out, and I'll see y'all next time.